There are 7 things about my reading personality that make absolutely no sense. Number 1 is my favorite. I have never annotated a book. And this gets even crazier knowing that I'm a Virgo, because if you look at any post or any list that highlights what type of reader each astrological sign is, a Virgo is always an annotator. And I can't. And I honestly think it's because I don't want to mess up the pages. I don't want to accidentally write something in the wrong spot and then hate how it looks and then ruin the entire book. Number 2 is maybe not that weird, but I do think a little controversial. I prefer hardbacks over paperbacks. There is something about the fact that a hardcover book can maintain its shape even after you've read the entire thing from front to back. It just looks as crisp as it was when you first opened it. I just love that. I will say I do love a super floppy paperback. I will happily read a paperback, but my preference is always going to be hardback. Okay, number 3 is a recent discovery of mine, and I feel like I have unlocked my romance preferences for the rest of eternity. I think single POV, especially in romances, is always going to be better than a dual POV romance. I just never want to know what the love interest is thinking. I want to see it through actions. I don't want to hear their inner monologue. I don't want to hear their insecurities. I don't want to hear them overanalyzing. I only have room in my brain for the main character to overanalyze because I also want to partake. I don't know what that says about me. That is my preference. I will say any other genre, I'm happy with multiple POVs, but in a classic contemporary romance, I want single POV. I stand by this. A 3-star rating is not a bad rating. I give 3-star ratings out like candy. And that doesn't mean I didn't like the book. That just means I thought it was average. For me, at 3 stars a book, I will probably still recommend if I think you are the right person for that book. Now, if it's below 3 stars, that's another story. Okay, number 5 is maybe a little bit crazy. I think book series should be 3 books or less. So basically trilogies or duologies. I don't love having to commit to giant series. They stress me out. I have too many other books to read. Also, sometimes it just gets dragged on for a little too long, and I just feel like 3 books is a sweet spot. Number 6, I prefer deckled edges over sprayed edges. I mean, unless the sprayed edges are like literally gorgeous, but you know, just one color, it doesn't do it for me. A deckled edge though, something about the texture just really works for me. And the last one, I actually think I've known since I was a teenager. I love books with emails, letters, diary entries, any sort of mixed media or an epistolary novel. I'm pretty sure it started with the Princess Diaries series by Meg Cabot or her other series, The Boy Next Door, which I feel like is very niche. I literally just eat it up every single time. Do me a favor, let me know if we overlap with any of these or if I'm just weird. And I'm okay with that if that's the case.